Hello everyone, in the last video we saw how we can make our OSM data into 3D data in MAPROOM in 3DSMAX. Now let's see how we can take a 360 render of our generated model. So first let's change our background into something good, maybe a good background. So let's go to rendering and click on environment, and yeah, the background color is black right now. Let's change that into something good. We can go and change that into and click on environment and change to HDRI environment. Click on an HDRI environment and we can have some lists, the preset lists in 3ds Max to choose from. So if we don't like those preset lists, what we can do is go online to download some other HDRI. So let's see what we can find in online. Free HDRI for 3ds Max, and yeah, let's click on that and I'll just say one of them, and let's upload that into our HDRI map. Let's click and open. Yeah, we can see another file has been loaded as an HDRI map, the one we have downloaded. Let's just continue with that, and next what we have to do to render is place a camera. So go to the right tab and click on the plus icon, and we can see the camera icon there. Just click on that and change the camera to Arnold, and click on VR camera, from which we can choose our 360. Place the camera somewhere in the middle of where we have to take the 360 degree render. So let's place it somewhere here. So now we can see the camera is currently looking down, so we have to make the camera look horizontally to any direction. It's fine, any direction is fine since it's 360 degree, but we have to make sure it's in horizontal direction and just elevate it from a few meters from the ground. So let's just rotate the camera, and we can just go to the viewport and click on VR camera and see how it's like. So let's just adjust our camera a little bit, and that would be fine, I guess. Okay, now let's go to the rendering setup. You can click on render setup, click F10 on your keyboard, and that will open your rendering setup. So just go renderer is Arnold, and it's quad for VR camera, and you can select your output whichever you want. And next we have to click on the parameters on the right tab and make it mode to maybe left eye or right eye, whichever, like the VR, and projection to lat long, and that would be fine. And click on render. So now we can see our VR camera has, the VR render is done. So we have to take two renders, like the left eye and right eye, if you're viewing this image in a VR headset. So right now, since we're viewing it in the computer, just one of them will be enough. So let's see how we can view this 360 degree render in a viewer. So just go to utilities and click on the panorama exporter. So the panorama exporter has a viewer in it, so just open the panorama exporter viewer and open our previous render. So now we can see view it in 360 degree in the panorama exporter. So yeah, if you don't have a VR headset, this is how we are gonna see it. So yeah, so this is a simulation of how we can do a VR render and how we can view it. Thanks for watching the video.